Alright, welcome back everyone. We'll begin starting in just a few minutes here. First, like always, a quick ad, then we get started, so I'll see everyone in just a few minutes here. Hey bees, how's it going? Just let me get my coffee and I'll be good to go. Alright, welcome back everyone. Today, back to, well, the Dungeons of the Kingdoms. But I hope everyone's having a good day. We'll get started in just a second here. Alright. Maybe a reason we're gonna start this today. There may be some bloodsuckers looking to feast. That we may or may not need to put down. Like pests they are.
The Crimson Courtiers.
There we go. They're back. And more horrifying than ever. I'll go ahead and do that real quick. Alright. Let's see. Volume could probably be brought down just a tad bit. So there we go. Alright. The infestation and infection hatched from stagnant, brackish waters of the coast. And a supernatural contagion is swarming the island. A hateful malediction born upon the winging wings, dripping from chittering mandibles. A blood fever unparalleled in its potency. The Crimson Curse. Well. I normally do this one just because it's considered like the baseline, but I think, let's see. Where do we want to go? Hare's Lament. Only get fast travels from both ends of the kingdom, which will make reaching the middle kinda awkward. We're not doing either of these, they're too small. Let's go with this one. This one actually looks nice. We have good reach, it's a little bit larger, and there's more to defend, but it looks better overall. Alright. Okay, so let's see. Blood Moon, day 2 escalation, day 25 escalation. Siege is increased. We'll basically be going with this, but I'm going to make 2 changes. Alright. 45 days. 8 here, 25 here. Increased. We'll have 1 more hero. True random on the starting skills. We will go with a new hero. And we'll let full selection be available. Alright. In we go. Let us see what the court has in waiting for us.
The crossroads. Wait by the lantern's light, and welcome what help may come.
Mabel. Come on. Come on down. Wanna come over here? Come on. Here. Perfect timing. You're okay. You're okay. Ah. And an honored kitten. Alright. And let's get on to the character selection. Who do we pick? You know what? Anyone here gets a pick of a character. Oh. If you have any requests, just feel free to make them. And we'll add them to the team. Oh. If you don't know the characters, you can ask about the skills, or feel free to just pick based on looks, and I'll go from there. Plague Doc. Alright, bees. Okay, it almost fits. Close enough. Alright. Let's see, you got Magnesium Rain and Indiscriminate Science, two very good skills. You have Blinding Gas, Emboldening Vapors, and Disorienting Blast. So you get a bit of an interesting combination. You don't have the normal attack skills, so you'll actually be buffing up and kind of working from there. Alright, well.
Indiscriminate science stains the surgeon's hands.
Yeah, that works. We'll go ahead and give you a special knife. Let's see.
Good day, I'm Bob the Necromancer, and today we're doing an
Bob's
unboxing.
already causing issues, I see. Alright. What do we want for your path? What does this do? Okay. That's pretty strong. Cause of death here will be what we eventually give you. Maybe we do an everything dot team. I think we go Alchemist. Yeah, that works. So let's see. If we're doing that, how about... Ooh, Crusader's actually really good right now. He's got Radiance. He doesn't have his heal for other people. He has his stress heal. I think we have to go with Crusader here as the front line.
Metal and man. Soldier and sword.
And of course, we gotta go with
Forged in the
the
fires
gold
of war.
mask. With the aggressor's blade. Alright. So that gives us fire. What do you have? Not amazing skills for what we need. So we have fire. We need bleed. Who can supply us the blood? Highwayman does have grape shot, highway robbery, and open veins, and duelist advance. I think we got a yellow hand among us. Alright. Plus,
Hunted, harried.
nothing better
Fugitive
than these two
seeking to
together.
outpace the past.
And actually, let me real quick see. Do you want Banneret? Okay, that makes Tenacity remove stuns. That's actually really good. Make Zealous used from the back. I don't care for that so much. Oh. Do we go Templar? I think we go with Templar. Or do we go Aggressor? Because we'll be setting him on fire. You know what? He's bringing the fire. He goes Aggressor. So, we have Bleed, we have Flame. We could round it out, because you will eventually have some Blight for yourself. Or we could go with Dear Old Flagellant. Who is in a full support setup. Hey, Artie. Getting it in early, I see. Nice. Oh. Let's see, Ritualist. That's awesome, dude. That is also true. There will all be... Especially, something I'll warn you, bees. Anytime you update OBS, double check everything. Something went wrong. Just as a rule of thumb. I think with this team, we've got the Blight. Let's get this. Let's get good old Malediction. With the very, very stab-happy Warlock here. Yeah, because this also gives us good healing. Let's go with that.
To know the abyss.
Alright, anyone want any of the character names already? That doesn't already have one? Hey, Mabel. You know, this is probably gonna curse him. But I'm taking the Highwayman so I can make off with a victory. We are slippery after all. Well. Also a little bit on the unmotivated side. Good try. So we have a Crusader, the Occultist, and you know, once we get in and we see all the characters, feel free to pick anyone as well, if you don't already have one. We're the Yellow Hand, so we gotta, you know, get a good look here. You know what? Guns out. In more ways than one. Alright. The return of Hardini the Occultist. You have less crit, but a lot. You really like being in the front there, I see. That works. That works indeed. Alright. And off we go. But for who? You crit on Animesis?
Solace, but found stagnation instead.
Alright, the Desperate Few. We'll take the trinket first. Let bees talk
An
to
inkling
him.
of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
That is amazing. Good old Renaud here is going to love that. Because that will give him a bit of extra potency with Rapier. Just maybe allow some kill chains to go on. All this blood. Dude, nice. That one's definitely... That one can be tricky to get down.
Nice.
Ooh. I didn't see this. I'm sorry, Disorienting Blast is your attack? Okay, I like this change. Burn it. Burn it all. Alright. Of course, Hardini here doesn't have his heal. He only has, his very high damage moves. So he's just stuck stabbing away currently. Alright. Let's go ahead. And I'll open... Do I open the veins of the cocoon? Nah, we go for a wicked slice.
On to the next.
So taking the cocoon out doesn't entirely prevent the threat.
Cunning. You
That's
may
good to
outwit
know.
them yet.
Sanguivore. So they have self-heals. Let's see. We'll go ahead. Hardini. Take a stab. Close. Very close. Good resist on the stress. A bit of grape shot for the troubles. Ooh. So they still have their stress move. Well, let's go ahead and reap. And a bit more fire. On the magnesium. Ah, so I didn't see that before. It does take it through a single shot. Or a single target. Well, that'll be fine. We'll go ahead and... Okay, so we still can't steal the tokens there. Good miss. Well. Finish him off, Pardini. Prepare the Enemesis. Or the Burning Stars. Tower before our Radiance. Ah, Malediction, actually. Sure, why not?
Weaken them, that another may finish the work.
And then a thrust right into him. Definitely overkill, but hey.
In this weighty gloom.
No kill like overkill with these guys. Alright. I will take that blinding powder. Or the distracting dust here. I did not realize this got... Okay, so that's single target. So that's a big setup. So we need cause of death for you.
No gain is insignificant.
Just a little bit of bread. Nothing special, but not bad all the same. And we make it to the end. Esquires are ready. Okay, the man-at-arms is going to be very good here. For sure. You've got an enhanced block. Let's go ahead and use that. I'll go ahead and stab into the supplicant. Get you that second bit of unchecked power. Let's go ahead. And let's hit him with the disorienting blast. Get the daze. That was a nice crit. Renaud here with the follow-up. And there we go. Let's go ahead and deliver the death blow here.
Haste and carelessness.
Oh.
All marks of the unprepared.
You know what? I'm stealing your token. Hey, boom. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, this is Nord's the dodge here. Alright. A bit of reaping.
Malaise.
Getting the greeting in
Steady.
already. Ow, that's a lot of crits.
The
But
fiend's strength dwindles.
they're set up even if we don't finish them somehow. This game, honestly, now that it has kingdoms, is extremely good. And definitely worth it in my opinion. Kingdoms was exactly what I was looking for with this. Lead the charge. So we got the fractured proboscis. Steal 4 health. And to bleed them. Okay. Bloodsucker blood. Combat and in item. I have a feeling I know what that is.
Humbled by exposure and neglect,
Scour the
This
countryside
ramshackle
for
is a
fuel
welcome
oil
sight,
of any
nevertheless.
kind. Hoarders, hospitals, refugees, all decent folk must contribute. For we must burn it all with cleansing fire.
each day brings new
Alright.
obstacles and new opportunities.
Where's our siege happening? Okay. That's actually a good spot for it. Let's see. We could go here. We kind of want to speed this up. So we'll go up over this way. Set
Blood
the
and
route.
rain, resignation and death.
We'll equip
This
that.
land is truly barren.
Alright. And let's fix up the inn. First things first. We definitely need at least that. We'll also go ahead
An
and
army
take...
cannot long stand
basic
if
soldiers.
inadequately resourced.
Yeah, we'll go to with basic soldiers.
Learn what can be taught,
Alright.
that you may stand just a little taller at the end.
We have Inspire and Cry. Okay. You are gonna remove Blinding Gas. Soaring Blast hits the back. So we've got backline hate, so I feel like it's... Well, Plague Grenade is very efficient. But I feel like Cause of Death may be good to grab. Yeah. Cause of Death will be very nice. And then the other one we definitely need to grab is Weird Reconstruction for Hardini over here. Ooh. Empowered. Remove all bleed, blight, and flame or burning on them. That is nice. Okay. By the way, Boom, do you wish to have a character named after you? Everyone but the Plague Doctor, the Highwayman, and the Occultist. Alright. Yeah, we're taking Cause of Death here. That's too good to pass up. Alright. So what do you
A
want?
new dawn, a new disaster.
We do have a Vestal. I know you said you prefer healers. We could even give you the Flagellant over here. Let's give you the Flagellant. They heal. Especially this one who's only set up for healing. Right now, at least. Kaboom. The corpse. Alright. With how this setup is going to be, I think we're actually going to need you. Since Bees actually handles the fire, Renaud may take the back seat. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and take that. We'll let Hardini hold on to the blood. For safekeeping, of course. We'll go ahead and use some of the food. just a small amount to top up the health pools here. Let's see. We'll remove blinding gas for cause of death. Let's see. Burning stars is good. But I like Animesis more. That's pretty nice. Having a full group hit. Very good. And let us go on to the Tingle. Actually, real quick, provisions. Almost forgot
relics
this.
remind us of a time before the end.
Okay, we're gonna grab that. That's a fatigue heal for later. And let's grab the Heart Seeker. Alright. There we go. Into the tango we go. Alright.
War. Rewards only. Resignation.
We're gonna need fights early, so... Well, actually... That right path is pretty good. Let's go for that. Let's take the assistance encounter. I agree, you all. It is the right choice. Okay. Ooh, some slime. And some fuel. Let me see. In materials for relics. Yeah, that's actually good. We could use that early.
In this world, wealth is worthless.
In
without
materials
purpose.
early is actually a really smart play.
Let nothing
Because
bow
early on
your
is when we
path.
really are struggling with them. And getting them online as soon as possible is normally better. So I think that's definitely the play.
An academic study.
And what do we
full of
have
the
here?
forbidden and the forgotten.
The longer that I stare, the more my knife hand shakes. Stare a little longer into the unknown. I'm calm, but also scatterbrained. Okay, less crit, but that
We
resolute
must keep
chance.
moving.
Wait. How am I calm if my knife hand is shaking from staring at it? That's the opposite of calm.
Perhaps
I guess
you're
I got a
finding
grip.
your courage at last.
All it cost was a few of the marbles and the old noggin there. And in charge, shouts Hardini. Unto the breach. Oh. Hardini finished them. Alright. Let's go ahead and disorient the one in the back. Can't quite reach the corpse. So it'll have to be left. Be resurrected. Alright. And so we reap. Alright. Good miss. They're forced to serve once more, but that's fine. I am going to open veins. The bleed did not stick, but that is fine. Ooh, Renaud there taking the big blows. Luckily, they had some good defenses. Ardini over there getting whittled down with bleeds. But ready to unleash the swarm of tentacles. There we go. Some magnesium rain is in order here, I think.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Just to make sure. Alright. More open veins. And they bleed out. Let's go ahead. Use a disorienting blast there.
Measured and steady.
And I think we're good to go. But why not let Ardini get one more kill on?
One less obstacle in our path.
I like this team.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Hold on. Ardini likes being moved. Yippee indeed. Hold the lantern for us. Bees. Ardini there receiving extra healing for just a bit of move res. Exactly awesome. What, Ardini? You're fine there. We just put a bit of oil on the bottom of your shoes. Poor Boom over there. Collateral damage.
However dilapidated,
All
this
right.
inn might still serve honorably.
What did I get? Pillager Hater. And some accelerant. Venture underground and return with your findings from the burgeoning cocoons. Heave these firebombs over the infernal hives to burn them out of your path.
Dig deep.
Will.
Find the metal to meet this day's demands.
And also guaranteed camp ambush chance. Alright. First things first. Renaud. Actually, I think Renaud, you're good. You're very good. But you're a little exhausted.
Relief for those taxed by
So
the
go ahead and
hardships
bring
of
them
our
in.
campaign.
Let's go ahead.
Shored up against incursion. For tonight, at least.
We're gonna bring Audrey in here. Let's see. We got a full dance team going here.
Listen. Practice.
How much
Improve.
coin do I have? Not quite enough. Alright.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
That's slightly unfortunate. I was hoping to be able to respec him there. Over to light. So instead, we will go ahead and grab Poison Dart. Let's see. Pick to the face gets removed. Throw that on. Yeah, and that works. They'll be going in the very back. Alright. We head on up.
The tainted crop continues to spread.
We're going
its
through the
tendrils of
fetter.
rot and pestilence.
Alright. On we go. Maybe slaying a big baby on the way through. Who knows?
The rancid crop grows
All right, Audrey.
unchecked
To the
and
back with you.
abhorrent.
Hold on. That creature den is perfect. Okay. We go there. Go ahead and do that. She will benefit quite nicely from a bit of empowerment. And Hardini orders the charge. So let us go in. Alright. To get rid of just a bit of what's in front. Let's go ahead and use flashing daggers.
Bravo!
I think that was the right call. Go ahead and set up the riposte. Good resist on the blight, Tardini. Finish it off. And a bit of fire for Spider. Math. Unfortunate, but it works. Ooh. Gonna have to remove that stun if we can. Okay, Audrey was definitely the right play. Alright, we don't have the stun removal yet. Unfortunately. So we're just gonna have to do that.
Incremental.
A hard
but
focus in
deadly all the
Hardini.
same.
Alright. Go ahead and set up highway robbery. Yeah, we'll just throw a dagger to the back here. If it hits, it hits, and it did indeed hit. Martini will move up. And Nemesis is charged and ready. So let's open the spider's veins. Good, good. And let's go ahead and get this set up here. Let's
Agony
empower
by
Hardini.
accumulation.
Bees, burn it with fire. Alright. Audrey will put a dagger in it just to be sure. More spooters. Well. Nothing like a bit of buckshot for him. Go ahead and use Animesis. If it hits, it's doing real good damage. You got 2 of them. Good enough. Go ahead and heal yourself. There's the bleed. Alright. That's not a guarantee, or that one's not guaranteed dead, so let's go ahead. Make sure it does die. Bit of flashing daggers here. Get some damage while removing that dodge. Audrey gets stunned, that's fine. Let's see, 3 damage, it's only got 5 health. Let's use some grape shot. No blight, at least.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
And 2 spiders down. So far, so good. Let's go ahead and try and remove the big spider. Good job, Hardini.
A simple variable. Easily
Another
resolved.
kill to his name. Give him a small puff of the herbs. Open the spider's veins. And it bleeds out on the ground.
In this
Summoning
world,
eldritch beings
wealth
just
is
scare me, I
worthless
see.
without purpose.
Or at least to attempt it. Alright.
I'm being told that it's a skill issue, just don't die.
Well, that's why we're not dying here.
Nothing bar your path.
We'll go the path that doesn't get my cart damaged. And let's see what awaits. Some very hungry folk. And, of course, we charge in. There's nothing else to do but to charge. Alright. Let's go ahead. We'll do this. Let's see. Gain and empower on going below. So why not? Let's go ahead. Let's lunge for a mirror. How did you resist the movement? Well then. Alright. Let's go ahead. Let's apply some burn. Alright. Pirouette. Get right to the back. Let's go ahead and apply I want to apply malediction, but I think we need to do this instead. Yeah. That was the right play. Let's see, do I have anything that hits? No. Alright, well. We'll go ahead and remove the corpse before something can eat it then. Go ahead and empower me, bees. Give me a huff of the herbs. Good. That one burns to death. We got a bleed on him. Could kill one of these. But we don't. What we can do now is maledict here. That'll give us just a little bit more. Hit him with the magnesium. It doesn't matter, you're healing. It matters not at all. Go ahead and throw a dagger.
Measured and steady.
Open those veins. Go to the front, Tardini. One more dagger. Look at that damage. It's unfortunate on the stress. But
A slow dissection.
we'll go ahead and issue them a cause of death.
Unavoidable end.
And finally, lunge for the heart. It's on its last legs. So a bit of gas, I'll finish it off.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
And there we go. We want to be good about getting fights in these first 8 days. Getting our team really powered up. It's definitely going to be necessary here. The academic study. Strange wines? Yeah. We'll take a bit of the blood.
An unexpected
Herdini.
find.
I have not seen what people have made, but I have seen how they're built, Hardy, and I imagine it's gonna be really fun to be able to actually like set that up. That's why I recommended like looking into it, because I don't know if the multi-roll is in just yet, but I know they said it's coming. And I already have an idea, if I'm hop on, what I'm gonna do with a Corvette. I'm gonna make a missile boat of literally just nothing but missile pods, like firing out of the top, almost like Balteus in Armored Core. Just nothing but missiles. Oh, with probably a railgun or something for good measure. If they have that. Ooh.
An inn is under
I should
siege.
stop. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can barely make it. But if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we can make it back, and I can get the underground here. And this... yeah, we do that. Oh.
Mud and rain.
So what you're saying is they've just added,
Resignation
oh,
and
if you can think of it,
This
you
land
can
is
build it kind of
truly barren.
set up. I thought that's how it would be, but that's insane that people have already made that. I should say those. I was thinking about maybe trying my hand at the Millennium Falcon
Trenches and
as an
tents,
option as well.
the front lines of a
Because I'm definitely not just
people's
gonna have
never
one
fought.
Corvette if I build one. Oh,
While the heart still beats, desire will never die.
well, I can remove your bleeds, Hardini. You don't have to worry about bleeding yourself now. Oh. And your heal heals... Ooh, that is some very good fortune. But yeah, I'm actually... That's kind of what I was hoping the ship customization was going to be like. That's why I'm excited. Also, that was my biggest issue with No Man's Sky. I like my big ships. Alright. We're gonna go to the left because it gives me the most fights that give mastery.
To arms. Oh, it brings
So
no
ready yourselves,
satisfaction.
everyone. No fight left, that's quitter talk here. In we go. Any plans for what you'd want to build, Hardy? Any ship designs in particular? Alright, that drummer needs to go. Let's go to get a blight on him. Go ahead and stab into him.
Conclusion.
I won't quite kill him. But this will.
Let us hope to finish this.
No to
quickly.
the drummer boy. Just make a death cube. Fair enough. Alright. I want to get the fire on this one.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Alright. Stress is getting high for bees there. Gotta make sure that doesn't reach a breaking point. Or did he move up? Alright. You are dead. So let's go ahead. Deliver some more poison. Open the vein. And we at least blinded him. And hit him with the cause of death. Bring him to death's door. Alright. They hit so hard. Some fucking shot to remove them. Let us go ahead. Chelsea have 13. Let's do an emboldening. Alright. Yeah, we do a sacrificial stab here. A lunge. Good. Especially the fact there is no crit. Ooh. Good heal. And a bit of buckshot to finish him off.
Though unpleasant in the extreme.
Also, no,
work is
I did
noble
see, Hardy,
and
you can get
necessary.
better Corvette parts as well by searching planets. That's how they have the progression set up for that. So let's see. Ally ahead. Okay, well that is going for her then. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll give myself the crit chance. Counteract Scatterbrain. Let's see. Anyone not got a combat item? Audrey. Take the bandages. Alright. Think we're good for one more fight at least. We got 3 points of stress, so I gotta be mindful of that. Alright. Let's start it with Audrey, that way no one gets too low in the relationships. Defensive formation. Okay. Annoying. But we can make it work. I could actually steal that. I need to upgrade highway robbery here. Let's go ahead and bleed him. Preemptively get the bleed on him. Get a burn. Get some blight on this one. Focus fire, that actually works very well. We'll go ahead and do a sack stab. Get that token of empowered.
Hold fast. For who knows what lurks in
That's
the
a bad
beyond.
crit, but hey. At least you got armor. And that one's gonna die. Good. Okay. Use the dagger throw there. Can't reach him, so you do a sack stab, break the death armor anyways. Marching orders. We'll go ahead. We'll open them veins. And
A brilliant
there we
conclusion.
go. The drummer's dead, which means the stress dealer's dead. Good. Ardini there is struggling, but we can get rid of that burn. Alright. Have you heal yourself. Okay. Use that to spread the fire onto the one in the front. Well, since that bleed's not too bad, let's go ahead and stack that one up. We'll go ahead and do this so cause of death can hit that one. Good miss. The drummer burns to cinders. And I just take a sword slap to the face. It's fine. Get out of here.
A petty hindrance.
Alright. Bit of daggers. Another dagger. And we'll just hit him with the cause of death. There we go.
The past is gone. Let it die.
We're making plenty of supplies here.
A simple choice.
And
At least it should be.
this road does not have a downside, so let's go to it. Bees is probably going to have a meltdown. Just because of the fact we're going into a siege here. I wish I'd remember or realized that and used one of those strange wines. We'll do this. Oh, this is not a good fight. Okay. These bishops need to go quickly. Okay. That one's dead at least. These were supposed to get forward. Okay. Good target for the stress.
Measure out your violence and apply it
And there we go.
judiciously.
Alright, first off. No to bleeds. Pirouette to get yourself back in position.
Stupendous.
He gets a bleed. We'll go ahead and apply the malediction to quickly burn him down. And we get a burn on this one.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
On guard. Well... Smite is good on Audrey. I'm stealing those. Alright. Let's go ahead and use a glimmer of hope. Apply a bit more fire if we can. Ardini, take a blow.
Malaise.
Good, resist on the bleed. Alright. We just need 3 damage to finish that one off. Fix that bleed up.
A slow
There we go.
dissection,
Okay.
an unavoidable end.
Alright. Yeah, let's do Wicked
A
Slice.
breakthrough.
Alright. Heal yourself, Ardini. Let's deliver a dagger. Good. Hit him with the cause of death. And they go down. Just like that.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Okay. Let's go ahead and give that to Ardini here. And let's get a move on. Jeez, just keep it simmering there. Don't explode on anyone. And we're good to go. Okay. The mosquitoes are here. Oh, that is awful. Luckily, they're gonna focus Ardini. So we're gonna go ahead and take a slice. Okay. So we need to get rid of at least one of them. Perfect. All right. They're bleed immune. Okay, so we just do this. You know what? Give me your health. And give me your life.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Alright. Bomb the ones in the back.
Righteous action.
That's a bad crit. Okay. Oh! Perfect timing then. Okay. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, it's fake. It's good. Okay. Let's do... We actually don't need to do mag grain on them. We can do Calls of Death here, and it guarantees it. We'll do this. Prevent the relationship loss. Give me a big old crit lunge. No need for the bonkin. There's no need. We prevented you from getting upset about it. Alright. And a pirouette. To finish it off. Oh, we just barely prevented a meltdown, and that is amazing.
However
I'm going to be
dilapidated,
holding on to that
this
one.
inn might still serve honorably.
Okay. Ah, fair enough.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Makes sense. You gotta squish the bugs. Good try. Okay. You know, from something labeled the wine, I should have expected that. Okay. The Crimson Curse is awesome when you're bloodlusted. We're saving those wines. Alright, Hardini, take your mold. I guess, bees, you're coming along still, for sure. Give myself the fatigue heal. One, two, three, four. Okay, so we can do this. Okay, it started with conscripts.
The farms and fields of our kingdom
Oh, this did too.
overrun with putrescence and rot.
Alright, we have enough in supplies here to do this.
Supply lines and swords.
Let's go ahead and get this set
is
up.
how wars are won. Without tail, there
Alright.
can be no tooth.
And I think with where this is set up, and how we've already got this going, let's get this set up so I can top it up
Learn
afterwards.
what can be taught, that you may stand just a little taller
All right.
at the end.
Ardini, you're taking that. Okay. We'll let you make a chaotic offering. I approve. Alright. And at the same time, I am going to go ahead I definitely want to upgrade highway robbery. Indiscriminate science on you is a must upgrade. Migraine is good, but not necessary. I like how this makes Disorienting Blast actually your go-to ability. Alright, let's change the path here. To Venom Drop. So they are our Blight Applier. And rather than Pirouette, let's go ahead and take this. Yeah, we need Pirouette then, if we take that. You can Shadow Fade Audrey. Yeah, you're still Venom Drop, good. Still do this. Still get Highway Robbery. Chaotic Offering, Weird Reconstruction. I like the idea of ignoring the blind. Just in case. Point Blank Shot is actually also a good option here. Double Crosses as well, though. Because that gives me a ability to remove Aegises and apply vulnerability. Battlefield Medicine would be nice, but I'm not. I think Bees, you've got yours set up for now. We may modify it slightly later, but I think you're good. Yeah, rather than Pirouette here, we're definitely going with Shadow Fade so that they can get out of the front. Yeah, let's go ahead and do Double Cross. Because that also gives us a vulnerability. We'll take it off over Wicked Slice for now. Wicked Slice is very good, but just don't need it. What do we take off here? Honestly, let's take off Malediction for now. We'll throw on Chaotic Offering. I actually am very tempted to take off Sack Stab. Yeah. Well, that could lead to some issues, so we'll do that for now. Alright. Bees, you're good to go. And we need to do this. Didn't see the clutch hitter there. That's awesome. Audrey can go ahead and hold on to the fire bombs. Go ahead and use that. Rid ourselves of stress. Ooh. We'll go ahead and grab that. The leaf suspension is probably a good call. Got 28 relics. Yeah, go ahead and grab that.
Anything that lets us travel further is worth the cost.
We grab that way, we can try and keep the relationships a little bit more on the up and up. Alright. Anyone who's unfriendly gets a drink here. Audrey can go ahead and take the fatigue heal. And I think we're good.
Tried and tested.
And Bees and Hardini are
A bond to be
respectful.
counted on.
Nice. That gives him power. Ooh, and that gives dodge. Okay, that's good. Back to the fetter. Okay. I think that's a good
The rancid
start
crop grows
so far.
unchecked and abhorrent.
We got another creature den. So we're going straight.
A rare opportunity. Let
Alright.
us advance unimpeded.
Because that'll actually help with the bloodlust too. Come to think of it. That'll let you get all the fatigue gone. Alright. Charge in. Burn the place to the ground. Alright. Go for the kill.
A promising development.
And there we go. A bit of flashing daggers never hurt. Let's see. A disorienting collapse. Alright. The blind hurts. But it'll be fine. Let's see, that won't do quite enough. C5 would need a crit there. Let's just do this.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
Okay, it still gave the fatigue heal. Nice. Hardini. Go ahead. Ew. Never mind. Steal yourself. Let's go ahead. We're gonna do this. Some highway robbery. I want that token. And a lunge to finish the spooter off. Okay. Start moving on up. Alright. We gotta get rid of this corpse and put it in position here. A lunge doesn't kill without a crit. But we'll still do it. Of course, it wants to keep Ardini from getting his fatigue gone. Go ahead and heal yourself. Alright. We'll go ahead and do this. want bees to get the kill. There we go. Shadow Fade. That'll give us the stealth. And here we are. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's do this. Get
Haste
rid of the
and
blind.
carelessness. Hallmarks of the unprepared.
Set up a burn. Alright. Highway robbery on this one. Perfect.
Messy, but effective.
Let's see. Yeah. Alright. Bees gets blinded, but that's fine.
Agony by accumulation.
Okay. We'll try for the sack stab. Good. It's almost all of Hardini's fatigue.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
We'll go for that since it gets rid of the blind either way. Do a double cross. And up into this. Okay, that works. Good. Alright. Sack stab finishes it off. That's the last of his fatigue. Disorienting blast for the last, or some of yours. These, and there we go. Okay, I like the Crimson Curse already.
Scavenge what you can, and be off once
Good.
more.
Okay, we get discounted in items. That's very good.
The
Alright.
flame sputters. You must give hope to get it.
So we'll have to relight the flame. That's fine. Nothing new. Audrey over there, faltering.
You must
We
be
can't
strong enough
falter.
to shoulder more than your share of the burden.
Alright. Let's go ahead and do this.
An unexpected find.
Ooh. That is good. That was actually pretty good overall. Lost a few relics, but
Perhaps you are finding your
worked.
courage at last.
okay. It's not the boss. Oh. The boss would be rough right now. Offer a bit of blood to the Chaos Gods, Ardini. let's also go ahead. And we'll use a repulse. We'll do a disorienting blast. Some poison. For good measure. I really need a blight piercing trinket for Audrey there. Alright. Let's see. We'll go ahead and set up a double crop. Okay, that can't be made vulnerable. Never mind. Enemy sense. Good, good. Get the killing blow, bees. Close enough. It still kills.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
There we are. More poison to the back. Unfortunate. Boy. Go ahead and heal yourself up, party. Me. I guess I'm using, what's it called? Highway robbery just to save Hardini here.
Measured and steady.
Alright, that doesn't hit the back. Let's go ahead and set this up. Man! Alright. That at least removes the bleed there. Well, either way works. Heal yourself. Migraine. They burn pretty good at least. Let's go ahead and just fire some buckshot. And we'll do a bit of flashing daggers. Alright.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
That's actually really good. We'll give that to bees because that lets bees set up, bleeds for themselves. We'll go ahead and do this. I can carry the blood for now. And since we're not in the underground, we'll do this. Okay. The Towering Feast. Charge. Well, Hardini, I think you spooked him with that one. Good job. Alright. Offer a bit of help. Let's go ahead. Aww. Well. We'll just hit him with a disorienting blast. Let's see. Pistol shot. soften them up. For a good old lunge. Okay. Verdini's gonna have enough for enemesis here in a moment. Which is great.
The slow suffering begins.
I'm gonna use this pouch ally. Get some stress healing. Enemesis. Let the older gods take them out. Bit of migraine. None of them have anything. We don't have hardly any fatigue. We'll just do a highway robbery here. It does buff our bleeds done. And it works out anyways. I guess we could have hit him. That would have worked. But it's fine. Do yourself. A bit of the vapors. Just a few sniffs. And lunge for the heart. That works pretty good.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
Alright. I still forgot to use that. I guess we did actually have good light. So it didn't matter. Never mind. It was a good thing we didn't use it. That's why. Okay.
However dilapidated, this inn might still serve honorably.
Ooh. Okay. So we gained mastery for the accelerant.
Hardships be damned. The day is upon us.
Increased chance of enemies in the fetter.
Once
Okay,
more,
well, it's a good thing because we're going back through the
upon
fetter.
our throat.
We need to go save Kaboom, or we could abandon this. I don't want to lose an inn early, but that is a corner inn I'm probably not going to go to. There's no underground access there. What does this one have? Anything? No. So, Kaboom. We're gonna send you here. And we're gonna write that in off. Because there's just no way I'm making it to both. Alright. Now, real quick. Okay. I have a jester here. Let's leave Audrey here for now. We'll take a bard with us. Let's just go ahead and do this so we can actually get some skills on him.
One learns quickly when survival demands
We'll
it.
change his path in that, or when we go back. So let's see. He's got Echoing March. Pulls people forward. That's actually good for us. Let's see. Finale is not bad. We don't have too great of a way of setting up combo ourselves. We're definitely gathering Harvest. He's got Inspiring Tune. Encore. Alright. Go ahead and give him this for now. What did Audrey have? Let's go ahead and take these. We'll give these. Oh, there we go. Yeah. We'll take that off. We'll give that to someone else. The Hatred of Swine actually can come in handy here. So let's see. Fade to Black. Razor's Wit. Let's remove Play Out. And Razor's Wit for now. Yeah, we do need that. I guess we'll remove Echoing March for now. Before I put that on after.
Dig deep.
But that's
Find
good.
the metal to meet this day's demands.
Go ahead and get that pipeweed. Let's see. Definitely grabbing this. Grabbing those Pax Assaults. Grab those. And I think that's good. Maybe grab a Shred of Decency. Nah, we need the money. Thinking about it. We need the money for respecking his path. Alright. Here a bit of the pipeweed. Let's go ahead and get these back up to 10 here. Do that. Do this. And actually, you know what? Our jester here, he pulled the blood. And yeah, let's do this. That works a little bit better. Okay. Finally, the last thing we'll do here.
Without tail, there can
We'll
be
do
no
that.
tooth.
We'll travel back. Because we're going to
The farms and
go
fields
and
of our
prevent this,
kingdom
get the underground access.
overrun with putrescence and rot.
Then, unless we have anything that requires us, we are going to go back up here and get this underground access for the Clowning King. And the reason for that is so I have the full travel available. And then we'll also pick up Boom, probably. We'll make sure to send Boom here. And that'll work. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna save our mastery. We need to actually master the skills, not just unlock them. And let's throw up a prediction.
The rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
Do the bugs squash us? Before... Or squash someone. We'll do escalation 3. I'll live. There we go. Alright, and that'll go on for 30 minutes. And if we don't make it to escalation 3, next time we do this, I'll, we'll do that. I do want that cash. But we'll probably make it to escalation 3 tonight.
My wealth and possessions bundled into this meager pile.
Alright. The whiskey barrel is amazing. And that's a good amount of inn supplies. If we can get 50 inn supplies, that's amazing. That lets me get the mastery for the inn. Which will be very good.
Plague eaters, feeding on the tainted crop.
Okay. We'll do that. Since no one wants to fight. Yeah, we'll go here. We'll get a nice, relaxing trip through. Okay. What do we get here? On-bite item quirk. Nah, Hardini gets a positive quirk. Shadowborn. Ooh. Okay. That is perfect. Hardini already does a good amount of damage. That's actually very good. That helps a lot with making
The end
sure
stands sturdier
Hardini can
than
get
it
kills
once
with
was.
sack stab.
But will it be enough?
Creature layer. Ooh, nice. We're about to be going through the tangle.
Mud and rain.
Okay.
Resignation and death.
We didn't get
This
enough
land
in
is
supplies.
truly barren.
Also, I don't actually have enough gold here. What we do have is the ability to upgrade something. And the question is what? This. Fade to black. We do that because that gives combo with the blind. And that allows us to make use of combo for mainly Hardini. Let's see. Yeah, stealth when combo target, or when hitting a combo target. Okay. So that gives us a source for that. Hardini's going to make sure they don't bleed. We'll save the whiskey barrel. We'll save the poultice. And instead, I will go ahead and use that. And finally, use this. And these two will be bloodlusted again. With the wine. Alright. Oh. We're gonna have to show or get a picture of Mabel here
Rewards
in a second.
only.
That is
Resignation.
adorable. She's over on my jacket that's on their
The
cat tower
sounds
because
of
they like
soldiery
sleeping on it.
Carry upon
Um,
the wind.
Just completely asleep. Happy as can be. Alright. You can't get a kill, so let's go ahead and do a chaotic offering. Let's go ahead and set this up. That's one. Let's go ahead and burn them here. Nice. That leads to a quick kill. Yeah, let's go ahead and set that up. One
The
stress,
slow suffering begins.
not an issue.
A master stroke.
That is actually very good. This guarantees we get a block token and also Oh, wait. Or not. Thought that would give us a block token there. Oh, well. Let's do a fade to black. Keep everyone in position. There we go. Alright. If they weren't already guarded, we'd use a mag rain. So instead, we just continue here. Nemesis. Let's go ahead. Just pop the barricade. We'll go ahead and fade it out. That's fine. Nice. And we heal. Ooh, good crit heal. Go ahead and initiate a cause of death.
A righteous action.
And there's a good amount of the fatigue gone.
Greater threats await those who dare.
Okay. That's actually good. I'm happy we got these smelling salts. Also, the anti-bleed items are very good here. So we will actually use those right now. This area is bleed heavy, but also Hardini is bleed heavy. Okay. More fight. I can't immediately set up a kill, so we do this. We didn't lose anything. Good. Go ahead and get rid of the defense. That's fine. Next turn. For now, we Razor's Wit. And we'll go ahead and set up the repose. Good thing the crit was on Hardini. Okay.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Out of repose there, but that works. The blasphemous idol kicks in. It's time for the tentacles. Alright. Let's go ahead and use a highway robbery. We'll steal that block. potion is required.
Early results
There we
are
go.
encouraging.
And we could do that if we actually needed the healing. But let's do this instead.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
There we go. So this one's dead to bees. We just need to take care of the drummer. You know what? I could use de-stress on Hardini. And we'll do this. Good resist on the bleed. Make him vulnerable. I'm trying to set up for the max fatigue healing here, which is why there's like me avoiding doing this.
A righteous action.
And that also gives our jester here the opportunity to take them out. That works. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Alright. Not really any fatigue you'll needed.
One less obstacle in our path.
Let's just go ahead and blast the corpses. No stress healing needed. So we fade out. And there we go.
Scavenge.
I didn't remember who applied the bleed, so I was just like,
more.
we'll see who gets, or if anyone gets any fatigue healing from it. I think that was a combination of the Jester and Hardini, so... Alright.
Giving into madness is easier than holding out against it.
Let's see...
They are heroes.
I actually need my relics, so we're going with... Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this with Hardini.
In crisis, no gains in
We need those
significance.
relics. Okay. I would love the inn supplies, but just we need those right now. Okay, so plenty of oil available to all. I mean, a bit of light for a bit of, well, steak. Good trade for me. Don't mind the darkness creeping in. It's no big deal. Uh-huh. Just bide in your time, I see bees. I see how it is.
These crumbling ruins
What
may
quirk
yet
do I
have
gain?
some shelter
Ooh.
to offer.
We're on alert. Good. And a meditative toad. Ooh.
Let us face the coming
That is getting
cruelties
used.
undaunted. The
Okay,
enemy
so
is
we're
on
heading
the
down here.
move.
We head through the underground down there.
The last remnants of the great dissolution
But first-
cling stubbornly to these icy peaks.
Let's see, who has the worst negative traits right now? Bees. You actually have the worst trait right now. Thank you. It is no longer there. Alright. I'm going to eat some cheese and apples. And I think we're good. These two are unfriendly, but it may be fine. Alright. We were ambushed in our sleep. So let us deal with the worm first. Already move up. Let's see. Let's go with doing with a spider next.
Excellent work.
Oh, we still have a bit left on the prediction, by the way. Escalation 3 happens, for those who wondering, at day 25. If you guys want to bet some channel points with each other. The prediction is, does someone die, basically, before Escalation 3? And mind you, we have to go through the underground. Which is very dangerous. I'm stealing those. That was not highway robbery. Yeah, we'll go to do this. Alright. We're blinded, so it's not a guaranteed hit. So let's keep advancing. We'll steal that those dodge tokens. We'll finish off
On to the
Spooder.
next. The smallest variable
And there we go.
can make all the difference.
Alright. Clear that. Fade to black. Hey, Brian. Good timing there. You know what? Let's see if an animesis connects. Was it? Well, it's a good thing I was focusing then on this. How you doing today? Good try following it up, party. Good try. That one wasn't delayed. That was almost instantaneous there. Sometimes the first... I've noticed this. Sometimes the first redeem someone does when, like, popping in seems to, like, bug out or something. Ooh. We're going to the left.
Ruts in the roadway. There is a barricade ahead.
We have a surgeon to go meet. And we have bugs. Oh, the music for these guys is just great, by the way. Alright. We'll steal that with highway robbery. So let's go ahead. We'll empower. We'll fade to black. And by the way, for anyone who maybe wants a character, feel free to take any character that's not named. The current 4 characters named are the Highwayman, the Occultist, the Plague Doctor, and the Flagellant. Everyone else is open. Alright. Let's unleash the mosquitoes.
Are encouraging.
And keep moving forward while we wait to get to Animesis. You want to be your laughing fool?
Barnyard Brian asked me, why won't Wolf name me
I'm fine with
Barnyard
that,
Brian
if you are.
after the Jester? Oh, you know, it's probably because they've got a deep-seated fear of your unparalleled talent. Or maybe they just feel that a Jester needs to be a bit more
give an encore.
jesty. Maybe they think Barnyard Brian doesn't quite capture the essence of a Jester's whimsical antics. But hey, it's their stream, their rules. Maybe next time they'll reconsider and see the brilliance that is Barnyard Brian, the Jester.
Alright. Haven't seen you yet. But you can be the jester, Brian. We'll go ahead. There. We'll do a mix of the name. Instead of just Bree. Or Bri. I forget which one it was. Oh no, not Wheatley. Whatever shall we do? Vent him out into space, maybe? Alright. Buckshot for the mosquitoes. Let's go ahead and also keep burning the Chevalier. Some enemies. Good job, bees. You took out the mosquito swarm. Nice. Yeah, it's good to have a dual screen set up. It makes it much easier to keep track of stuff. So good you can get that set up already. Let's see. Ooh. Stab right to the gut. Return the favor. Alright. Artie will cloak himself in shadows. Barnyard. Take out the Chevalier. And let's start working on this one. With a big cut from bees. And I think Ardini here does not have a chance for the kill. Bees will, though. So let's go ahead and do this. Ah, fair enough. Well, let's hope they go for the repulse. That was through... Actually, wait, they probably... I think that ignored block.
Analysis is the natural prelude to action.
Yes, okay. That makes more sense. Well, let's just slice open their veins. There we go. And just like that, they're over and done with. Alright. Well. Looks like we're all people of action. Because no one's willing to run here. Not like I was going to, but still. Alright. No one wanted to participate in the prediction, so we'll go ahead and end it. We'll throw up a new one when we go through the underground. Let's try for crit. Well, no crit. We can kill. Set up the combo for binding shadows. With Barnyard there.
Bravo!
Perfect. They've got the bleeds. Let's just make sure. Yeah, let's do this. Do binding shadows here. And one small bit of chip damage will do it. And why not? Actually, a big blow. That way they die. And you know what? Give an encore. Tardini. Let him go ahead and claim that kill.
Hardy Forwin asked me, why does Barnyard Brian stink so much? Oh, probably because he's been rolling around in proverbial pig pens of bad decisions and questionable life choices.
Incremental.
Or perhaps it's the lingering scent of
Deadly
desperation
all the same.
from trying to take over the jester scene. Could be a mix of both, you know?
Let's turn
Either
that up
way,
slightly.
maybe a metaphorical shower is in order to wash away those pungent odors of mediocrity.
Wheatley just called you mediocre, Brian. Are you gonna take that? Can't do animesis from this position, so let's heal someone. Oh no. I'll de-stress. We'll move up. Let's finish off the cherub. Yeah, there we go. That'll do it. Good, good. And you'll just pass your turn for now, Brian.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
Just for now. A big chop with the knife. Go ahead and use animesis on both. We'll just go ahead and open those veins. And no one's stressed out, so Brian, get the kill. Or not, doesn't matter. They're dead anyways, they bleed out. We get some pine cones for our troubles.
Myriad
Alright.
options require careful deliberation.
What do I have on me? Okay, we're definitely taking that. Definitely keeping... We'll take the powder here so I can de-stress. And that'll be good. Off to the surgeon. Let us go meet with the good doctor and take his medical supplies for our own. He no longer needs them anyways. He's not helping anyone at this point. He can't deal with the Crimson Curse after all. So, what good is he? He's a quack if you ask me. Alright. Oh, of course, that's a kind of scary start. Honestly, the ghoul can stay. This guy needs to go. This guy is actually a big threat. 12 health. Couldn't quite kill, so let's do this. This guy's gonna suck back here, but there's not much we can do about him right now. Oh, we have to dump it all into the patient, but they're dead. Our nerd, that's on you to deal with. We need you to deal with that, their stress. Let's go ahead and get the chaotic offering started. Good, we resist the debuff. Get the fire on them. And the Daves. Go ahead and de-stress me. Let's open them veins. Ooh. Perfect blow, bees. Good covering fire. I guess covering stab. Alright. Let's go ahead and steal that block token. I'm gonna need all I can get here. Ordini will lunge forward with the knife. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a bit of a blind going on them. And let's get their cause of death. It was maybe a bit of bleeding and fire. At least it will be. Or a knife to the heart. Alright. That is also very bad. Go ahead and reduce that stress again. Alright. Go ahead and use that. Hit him with the Animesis Hardini. Let's go ahead. And let's go. Let's hit him with the Magrain here.
A petty hindrance.
We need these guys, or that one dead. It can stun us. Alright. I can't steal that, so... Oh, wait. I'm stealing that crit. Give me that crit. That's my crit. Alright. Go ahead and get a big chop in while we can. That'll finish him off. Let's go ahead. You know what? Barnard, give me an extra.
Agony.
I got something for the doctor here. Let's just make sure of that real quick. And he'll remove those debuffs for you. It's no big deal. Alright, bees is the next target. Skull just barely deflects the needle. be careful about that. Alright. Hardini will heal you up. Barnard. Go ahead and de-stress yourself a little. Let's go ahead and set up a vulnerability here. Let's also go ahead and set up for cause of death. Alright. Get the finishing blow. Not quite, but close. That bone saw hurts. That wouldn't quite kill, so let's go ahead and do this.
A little help impeccably timed.
That is a hefty bleed. I almost wonder if we should do this. Nah. We at least get the down there. Make sure he doesn't get another turn. Other than this one, of course. And I'm stealing that crit again. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll embolden. Power up my next strike. Steal that for good measure. We'll go ahead and Binding Shadow. Hurts, but it's not too bad. And Barnard, keep managing those stress levels with those tunes. Big crits, big
Malaise.
bleeds,
Measured and
big
steady.
success. Alright. Bees, go ahead and heal yourself. And let's give an extra turn over to Hardini. That's one heal. That's two. And they bleed out all the same.
Amidst the spoils, an artifact.
Okay,
of
Leeches is
unparalleled
not the
power.
best, but the Appalling Apron is great. That's going to Hardini. Because they actually will always have some kind of debuff on them. Alright, when a restorative item is equipped. Does this count? Yes. Good. So they'll give more healing. And they'll also remove dots constantly. And if the dot would threaten them, I can remove it. So let's go ahead and do that. And also the extra travel healing is nice too.
Consider all variables,
Um,
but do it quickly.
This side does not have anything on it. So we'll go for that. Okay.
To arms. though it brings no satisfaction.
Let's get this out of the way. We will get some bloodshed in. I need all the mastery I can get. Especially since I'm gonna have to start swapping people out soon. Give me a good hit here. You know what? We do a chaotic offering. That works because that'll get us set up here. Alright. I'll go ahead and remove that dodge. Good. Right there about where we need to be. Let's go ahead and delay this one's turn. Flesh weaving, okay. That's a hefty regen.
Awash in turmoil.
Nothing I can't manage, but it is hefty. If they keep attacking me like that, though, it works out. Go ahead and manage stress levels first. But see, that's where the apron's going to come in handy, is removing these dots. And constantly stacking regen for them. Go ahead and steal that for myself. Get a nice big bleed. Alright, we're already countering the regen. Let's make sure it's just that little bit extra. Or not. Alright, Animesis. Good bleeds. Let's go ahead. Let's give bees another turn. Bees, cause of death. This one. Make them regret whatever hole they crawled out of. De-stress with that. Clear the path. Cut that one. We need to get rid of this thing in the back here. So let's get some fire on it if we can. Yeah. Let's go ahead and keep going for it here. I'll have Hardini heal up myself. We use a Razor's Wit right here. And let's cleave through it. With a nice big stab from the dagger. Fade to black. Put a blind on it. Lowered threat. Big
A
heals.
little help impeccably timed.
Very big heals. And the cause of death was Bees and Hardy combined together.
The one
It
pleasant
was a
in
group
the
effort.
extreme. This work is no
Okay, that's not bad.
At necessary.
We'll be needing that probably. How much? And if you need some help, Hardy, I can probably toss you some stuff to sell to get some extra credits. I think I still have a good amount saved up. If it's needed. Cool. Okay, yeah. I'll help you out with that if you want. I can try and give you some stuff to sell, maybe, to, get started there. I should still have some of my stockpile. I want to steal your food. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Got Barnyard and Spirus. Let's go ahead and make an offering. Let's see. I want to steal the dodge, but we're not going to be able to steal both, probably. We're probably going to do one Aegis, one dodge.
A master stroke.
Nice. So we'll go ahead and get a hit in there. Come on, Hardini. Aww. Also, that's cool you can see the gaunt underneath. I actually didn't notice that before. Alright. Let's go ahead. We're going to use Razor's Wit here on this one. We'll keep trying to clear him out. You know what? We use clotting powders. And let's go ahead and use a disorienting blast on this one. We'll just get it out of the way. Because there's no guarantee I'm going to steal the riposte here. And we're leaving him for too long. Good response. Partner, go ahead and harvest. Ooh, nice. Bees, you applied a blight. That's good. I can make use of that. That'll make your Magrain very effective. Or we just use Cause of Death, you know. And we'll use Magrain. Not that it mattered. Alright. Go ahead and double crump. So it is literally like you can live out of those now. That's awesome. I like that. That's really what I was hoping for when I saw that. Also, I did see you can eviate out of those into space. Alright, we got that delivered. Bees. Fanatic Slayer, great. You can put a mission board in there? Dude, that's awesome. You could literally set up a bounty hunting ship. That is great.
The kingdom clings tenuously to order.
Okay. Well, we hit escalation 2.
Once more, destruction's boot upon our throat.
It is very good, and it constantly gets updates. Alright. So if we go here, we're gonna have to go through underground travel.
The purchase price of expediency.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2. Oh, come on. What do you have? Okay.
Anticipate, adapt, and reposition.
We need to be sending people.
Distribute your champions
Alright.
judiciously.
We'll send them right there for now. I guess actually I should send... Hold on. Everyone. We're gonna be sending you. Oh, you can still travel there. We're gonna be sending them to the easier siege. And we're going to deal with this one ourselves. I'm just writing this one off. But yeah, No Man's Sky is very good. They've added a ton, even since I last played it, which wasn't too long ago.
An army cannot
Oh,
long
look at those
stand
end
if
supplies.
inadequately resourced.
Let's go and get this set up. Alright.
Shored
We
up
need
against
that.
incursion. For tonight, at least.
Let's see. Let's go and... Oh. You okay? No, you got spooked next to me here. She wasn't expecting me to talk so suddenly there, I guess. Aww. You want to come over here? Okay. You can just take a nap, if that's what you want. Alright, yeah, let's take trinkets here. Alright. We got a good amount of relics. So let's reduce that, see if I can get some real good ones. There we go. What do we get?
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Flapjacks. These are some amazing trinkets. All right. We're gonna take a quick break here. I'm gonna throw up a poll to let you guys decide what I pick because I can't decide between these. It's currently between the food. Well, actually, it's between the rabbit, the sharpness charm, the griddle for flapjacks, or actually the loom. The loom would be pretty good right now. Alright. the loom, or alright. We'll leave that just for like a we'll do 5 minutes here, because I'm gonna get up and, Dude, nice. Yeah, I would recommend it. It just got a big update, actually. Yeah, we'll do 5 minutes just to give some extra time. I'm gonna run an ad during this, and I'm gonna get up and stretch, and refill my coffee. Yeah, if you love exploration, it is an amazing game. Because they've only added more to the exploration as time goes on. Yeah, space combat's also very fun. You can actually just straight up be a bounty hunter if you really want to. And even actually the base building is really good. If you just want to build a very nice base and, conquer the galaxy that way. But yeah, we'll be right back in just a few moments. Alright. And I am back. Ads, I think, just finished. Let me double check that. They did indeed, and we will get started. Well, get back to it. That is not the right one. There we go. Alright, and let me do this. Okay. Alright. Let us see what you guys voted on. And the loom. Alright, that works. Bandages for everyone. We're gonna be needing those. And that gives me some relics to work with. Alright. Can I get anything else with that? Nope. Well, actually, yeah, we can get the food barrel. Which works out.
Investment in roads yet untraveled. This will serve well.
We're gonna go ahead and get those. How do I store stuff at the inn? They added a way to store stuff. I can't quite remember how. Ah, well. Doesn't matter to me that much. Let's just go ahead. Get rid of that. Who do we have here? No one.
One learns quickly when
All right.
survival demands it.
Let's see. We're definitely upgrading my riposte. We upgrade bees, cause of death. Let's see, that just upgrades damage. Okay, so that's not as important. Let's see here. This makes this remove horror. So that's really good. Ooh. That'll be good if we remove the apron. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's upgrade malediction. Because that'll be a boss killer. And we want it to where it ignores blind. And then... Huh. I think we saved the final point. Or no. Emboldening Vapors. We're doing Emboldening Vapors. That lets us deal with some of the rougher stuff. Alright. We're gonna wait on that. Let me go ahead and throw up a prediction. Do we lose someone in the tunnels? Let's do that for 30 minutes because we'll actually do... There we go. And we'll use that. Okay. If you guys want to go ahead and, you know, bet and see. Also, I see what we're going against first. there's an emote perfect for this already. We got one in there that really works for this. Okay. Sackstab is another good upgrade later on. That's probably our next upgrade on Heart Assist here. Let's remove that. Throw that on. Animasis is good, but this will give us a stacking damage, and it will be very good down here. Alright, throw the powder on. Ew, does not have a trinket. You all do. Let's go ahead and give that. Oh yeah. Before we forget here, bombs. Lots of bombs. And you know what? Take the blood, Hardy. Take the blood and start slaying them all. Alright. Oh. Into the catacombs.
These ancient sepulchres ooze with the gelatinous night soil of 1,000 corpses.
Go left. Oh! Alright. We got something real good. And that's why we want the blind immunity. Go ahead and give off rings. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll take a pack of salt. Set up the riposte. Burn it all.
A promising development.
That was very effective. Well, we'll just burn the mosquitoes out then. Let's de-stress. Was not expecting that to be quite so effective, but hey.
Easily dispatched.
And there we go.
The past is gone.
It is the first quest
Let it
objective,
die.
so actually that makes sense. How many of these do we need? Doesn't say. This supplies vulnerability. Okay. Oh. Alright. You go last. Not at all, in fact, hopefully. We'll go ahead and set that up. Let's see. we'll
slow
set this one up to
dissection.
die.
An unavoidable end.
Let's give an extra turn to Arxus. Well, Ardini, sorry. Okay. The patient is dead. Brian can remove that. Good. Go ahead and use Binding Shadows to keep pushing all our advantage here. Try for the bleed. Well, it's definitely a good thing we already planned on removing that. That one's dead. Burn stash.
Agony by accumulation.
Oh, we got stunned. That's a rip. I didn't notice Barnyard got stunned there. That is very unfortunate. I should have done this then. Alright. Nothing's sticking. Alright. Remove it. Just had to get it back. Do this. Well, that's fortunate. I guess you landed on the right planet, Hardy.
Well done.
The game's like, here's your reward for exploration. 2 upgrades. Alright. Now watch, over the next hill there too, there's also a fallen starship ready for you. Alright, Brian needs to cool himself down. Let's go ahead and get some guard here. Let's go ahead. Do this to get some block. Just in case our dodge doesn't work. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. Go ahead and burn him with a bomb.
Will overcome even the greatest of threats.
That is a lot of stress. Oh, well, we have one ignore. But let's see, could I kill him? Actually, no. Even with 2 strikes, I'd need a crit mixed in. So let's get a few maledictions placed. Alright. I actually, With the harvest, maybe, but eh. Eh. Let's go ahead. Go ahead and weaken that one. Alright, this one's dead. What was that disease? Okay, it wasn't a crit.
And now, the greatest test of all.
Okay. We're gonna do this. He's weird. That works. I had the meltdown, but I was already gonna cycle myself out. Let's go to remove that before he pops me in the skull. Let's go ahead and blind this one. Let's go ahead and steal that crit token.
Cunning. You may outwit them yet.
Okay, good. Ooh. Oh. Alright, Hardini, please. Thank you. Good heals. Okay, we got a blight on him. Well, not like it's sticking around, but still.
A brilliant conclusion.
Get a good crit bleed in. That one will be dead. Get a migraine here. Alright, Brian. Reduce stress. Good resist on the disease. Not like it's actually
This is no time to falter.
random crit.
Sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
At least we move first. Ardini?
Solidarity
you.
may yet arrest this collapse. Trammeled, trapped,
Good.
captive by fear.
Yeah, we need this. Good stick on the burn. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. Eliminate his turn. Let's double cross. Oh. Alright. Well, there's your crit bleed. I live. Barely. I do live. You know what? take the heal. De-stress. Heal up. With indiscriminate science. And he's dead. Or
An
not.
interminable conflict.
Well. We can use harvest here on... Oh, no. They're gonna act first. Do a highway robbery. Get the defense. It mattered. We daze him. No daze. We blind them. Yes to the blind. Good. Okay. Not bleeding too much.
Once again, teetering on that terrible precipice.
Hardini? Please, no.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Do not kill me. Whew. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. It at least counteracts what regen he's gonna get. Okay. We fade to black again. We keep trying to go for the blinds.
Fight through the fatigue.
1 health. Thank you. Double crossing. Oh. Let's go to use Cause of Death here. It's a big hit at least. And at the same time, what's his stun res? Pretty high. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright, you both will fight over it, so let's just apply or try it for the days. That was unfortunate timing. Get a bleed in there. Let's see, that's 6. We need the heal. Gonna go for trepanning, yep.
This is no time to falter.
Alright, get him off that store.
Dragged back from the brink.
Okay. Ardini. I need you to go for the kill. Okay. Beast takes the blow. Razor's Wit. Die. Oh. That was close. Leave it to the surgeon to nearly find a way. This is nice. And this is nice. We've got our supplies set up. The question is, can we make it out? Alright. We're gonna go ahead and put this here. We need a restorative. We don't have one. Okay. Then that's still good. Let's go ahead and do that. We don't have anyone who's a Blight character right now, so... Our best bet is probably to do this. Alright. Still got a bomb. And it's on the slimes. We did not heal up a whole lot. Oh, never mind. Good, good. Okay. Free win. Alright, we'll just do this. And there we go.
On to the next.
I didn't remember if Barnyard had one, so I didn't want to risk it.
Brightly for all the world to see.
Okay. That is nice. Okay, so our Abomination has one of their main trinkets. That's good. Be able to make use of that. We'll go ahead and do this. Oh. Alright. I need to take out the slime. It definitely needs to go first.
Measured and steady.
Let's go ahead and use Encore. Let's see, 10 health. Actually, we use Razor's Wit and it should kill it. Just about. Okay. Alright, so Brian's gonna have to de-stress himself. We mag range. Ooh, double days. And some goop.
A promising development.
Okay. We need to get rid of that quartz here. So let's do this.
Weaken them, that another may finish the work.
Ooh. We get money for that. Alright, Barnard got stunned. That's not good. Ow.
This
Ow.
is no time to falter.
Barnard's having a meltdown. Okay. Off death's door with you.
Agony by accumulation.
Alright. Set the malediction.
Once again, teetering on that terrible precipice.
Oh. Okay, we got the days. Okay. Oh.
Every road must end.
Well. Well. The curse continues with this place. Alright.
Perhaps they have given their last.
He's not finishing it off.
He will drift among the stars.
Bees is resolute, even as Hardini falls. Oh. I should have just ran from this. I need to always remember, we can run. Though it is heavily penalized. Oh. Alright. Get a cause of death then on you. Good. The bagman's dead. On.
Steady yourself.
Crit when the flame is low. Fair enough. He's got a
She
30%
understood
crit
death.
chance.
But could not defy it. However dilapidated, This inn might still serve honorably.
Well. That was a bit of a slaughter.
Who remains come morning? Who numbers among the fallen?
Yeah, we just gotta abandon that too.
Repair and rebuild, or they will surely come again.
And of course it puts me all the way up here. Away from everything. Who are we even? Alright, we got Kaboom and Bonnie here.
The kingdom clings tenuously to order.
We have people who respawned, but they are like new heroes. They carried nothing over. So that was a pretty big setback. Hey. Where is everyone? I can potentially salvage this still. We'll see.
Distribute your champions judiciously.
Oh.
Moving alone in hostile territory. Let us
We're gonna have to
hope for
wait a
their
night.
safe arrival.
Okay.
A raiding party has struck.
Actually, you guys actually need to head here. This is gonna be the deciding factor, probably. I just realized we don't have this unlocked yet. Okay. Next time we do this, we'll do a new kingdom. Boom will get the flagellant back. You know, you guys will get to pick new characters. I think that's what I'm gonna call it. That was brutal. The catacombs are still probably the most difficult spot to go through. We'll raid out here. Hey. And of course, you know, I'm also returning back to this, so... And was trying a very different team comp, I feel like. So let's raid out to Baitovsky. I just need a break after that one. That was... Ugh. That was rough. Alright. But, thank you all for joining. I do enjoy this. It's just... Man, can stuff go poorly. Oh. Alright. Well, thank you everyone for joining. Sorry for such an abrupt end, but was not expecting that. Probably should have. I mean, that place is the whole reason why... Let's see... That place is the whole reason why... this emote exists, after all. That place has caused me more deaths than anything. Let me see if I... There we go. Yeah, this emote right here. But yeah. We'll go ahead and call it there. Have a good night, everyone. Take it easy. You know, catch you all tomorrow. I don't know if we'll do this or Abiotic. We may finish up Abiotic Factor. Potentially tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah. Hope to catch you all later. Have a good night, everyone. Take it easy. And bye-bye. See you guys.